we all know by now, New Balance has been killing the game lately with all these incredible releases, and it seems like they're not stopping anytime soon. And now they have decided to release the inline version of their newest model, the 9060, in the Outsole colorway. Now most of us got introduced to this model from the Joe Freshgoods collaboration, which released like earlier this year, which included the two colorways, Baby Shower Blue and the Penny Cookie Pink. Now I'm already seeing a lot of people calling these the shoe of the year just off of that collaboration alone, and I don't blame it because it's a newer model and it's just very refreshing to see, and it's always nice to see a newer model being introduced to the game. But now we get the inline version of this model, which features a neutral, a simple, and a much more versatile colorway. And so these officially released on the New Balance website on July 16th, and the retail price of these was 150 euros. And so I went ahead and caught me a pair in the Outsole colorway. Now these also low-key remind me of the Yeezy 500, but it's just the midsole. I think they look a bit similar because they both features that chunky midsole, but I feel like this model is just 10 times better. Now, I've also seen a black colorway of this model releasing, and I was debating whether I should get those, but I feel like I always gravitate more towards the neutral colors. That's why I also went for the Outsole colorway. So the 9060 model features technology from the 990 series, and it takes design elements from the models like the 860 from the early 2000s. And we can expect a lot more colorways coming from this model throughout the year, and I'm excited to see what New Balance has in the works for this silhouette. And so we're going to quickly dive into the details of this shoe. I will talk to you guys about the sizing, and of course I will show you guys a on feet at the end of the video. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to see more content like this, and go ahead and smash that like button down this video, and let's hop straight into it. So this is the box that it comes with. It's just a regular gray New Balance box. I'll show you guys the size tag though. It says U9060 MAC, and so I got this in a size 9.5. And my true to size is an 8.5 in like Dunks and Jordan 1s. But I feel like this pair in particular, it fits small. Maybe it's because I have wide feet. I went for like a whole size up, and it fit perfect in my opinion. But I think it's because I have wide feet. So if you have narrow or normal feet, I suggest you go a half size up. And I feel like this model feels pretty comfortable on foot. They have a mixture of the EVA foam and absorb on the midsole, and I feel like it has good support to it. And here you have the shoes, and as you can see, it has a pretty chunky look to it, and you just can't go wrong with a neutral colorway like this. Pair it with some tube socks and some shorts, and you have a nice summer look. So let's just dive into the details of this shoe. So starting off with the front of the shoe, the toe and the toe box of the 9060 features these different shades of tan. Now the base layer comes in this mesh material, and overlaid on top of it you have a panel of nubuck, and overlaid on that you have these panels of suede. Moving on to the lateral side of the shoe, you have this end logo that comes in this silver reflective material, and you can see that the end logo is very similar to the one that you see on the 8060 model, while on the medial side you get the end logo that's stitched in that white color. And I think this has a pretty nice look to it. So next to the end logo you have more of that mesh that we've seen on the toe box, and wrapping around the heel area you get some more of that suede in that tan color, and on top of the heel area you get a panel of nubuck, and you have the New Balance NB logo stitched on top of it. And moving downwards you get that TPU heel clip, and it looks like it's translucent, and this helps give you added support and stability. And so you get these white laces in here by default. Definitely has a nice look to it. You don't get any spare laces with this shoe. I would definitely keep these white laces in here because it definitely bounces off nice with all the tan colors on this shoe. And so the tongue is made out of this mesh, and on top of the tongue you get this leather overlay with a triangle cutout revealing the 9060 logo. And so going to the midsole of this shoe, like I said, it has a very chunky look to it, and it definitely reminds me of the Yeezy 500, but it's done in a much more cleaner way, and it features a combination of EVA foam and absorb. Now on the forefoot it comes in this lighter seal color, while the back part has more of a yellow saturated look to it, and then the absorb midsole itself comes in this tan color, which matches the overlays on the toe box. So moving on to the outsole, it has a very interesting look to it. Some might even say that it looks ugly, but me personally I like them. So with the base layer being black, and you also have some hints of turquoise, and so that basically concludes the look of the New Balance 9060 in this Outsole colorway. I think these are amazing. All the different shades of tan, beige, or sand, or whatever you want to call it. It just creates more dimensions to this shoe, and that's what I really like about this pair. And like I said, it will definitely look good with some tube socks and some shorts. I mean, I always say that sneakers look its best whenever you're wearing them with some shorts, because you basically get to see the whole thing. But I feel like these will also look nice with some baggy pants too. I've also seen some pictures on New Balance itself, I believe, or some other campaign of someone wearing it with some baggy pants, and I think it has a pretty nice look to it. But me personally, I don't own any of those baggy pants, you know, those parachute pants or whatever you want to call it. So what do you think about this 9060 model or this specific colorway, the seesaw colorway? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if these are a cop or a drop. Now I'm about to show you guys a on feet. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, and don't forget to leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.